Welcome to Ferry's Film Vault, the show that gives you random film reviews through my perspective. Today, I'll be fulfilling another film review request and also some news on a marvelous director who's leaving an incredible project. Sad day. So the bittersweet old news we have today is that the much talented director Duncan Jones, who've done films like Moon and Source Code, is no longer attached to direct Fleming, which is a biopic based on the writer of the James Bond novels, Ian Fleming, since the producers weren't willing for his schedule to open up as he sets off to direct Warcraft, which is a film based on the popular video game World of Warcraft, set to be released at the end of 2015. I'm feeling indifferent about this. On one hand, I'm sad that he's no longer directing Fleming, which has the potential to be an amazing drama thriller. But on the other hand, I'm also glad that Warcraft is finally happening with him at the helm. I'm really curious to see what this film is going to be like with him directing. So what do you think about this news? Do you agree with my sentiments? Be sure to let us know what you think below. Now on to the show with this film review request by a subscriber. Do a review on The Man with the Iron Fist. Well, alright then, let's punch this iron. Now that could be really painful, so don't do that.
When you forge a weapon, you need three things. The right metal, temperatures over 1400 degrees, and someone who wants to kill. Here in Jungle Village, we got all three.
Power belongs to no one until it is seized through sex and violence.
Everyone's so afraid of these men. Are you?
No. A government shipment is only days away.
Gentlemen, warriors, we'll see who's left standing and who's on their knees.
Check his vital signs. Strike his vital nerve through a vital curve. The rhyme tempest like lightning bolts and go down from Mount Olympus.
The Man with the Iron Fist is an action kung fu film about a humble blacksmith who ended up defending himself and his fellow villagers from a band of ruthless warriors, assassins, and a rogue British soldier who were on the hunt for the Emperor's treasure of gold. It's directed by a first-time director, RZA from the Wu-Tang Clan, who came up with the story and also co-wrote the screenplay along with Eli Roth. It stars RZA as the blacksmith, Rick Yoon, Lucy Liu, Dave Bautista, Byron Mann. Can you believe that freaking Ryu is in this film? And of course, the most surprising cast of all, Mr. Russell Crowe. So good. A pretty unique but still good cast, I'd say. I love this sort of pop kung fu style of films. I know it's not for everyone, but this genre is definitely one of my guilty pleasures. So I was very curious to see a director who's absolutely in love with this genre make a film of this sort. Not surprisingly, you can tell that RZA did his due diligence thoroughly, and it most certainly paid off since he was able to capture the main essence and vibe of those old school kung fu films while at the same time modernize it to appeal to the current crowd. The story was nothing special. In fact, it has a pretty typical plot considering its genre. An unwilling and unexpected person who became the hero who saves the day at the end pretty much sums it up. The dialogue also had certain moments of humorous brilliance which makes for an entertaining combo, not to be taken seriously for sure. The overall visual was great, and I thought the VFX done on Brass Body was pretty cool, another example of CG being used appropriately and smartly. The blend of hip-hop and classic Chinese musical instrument was fitting, and the action was packed. Get it? Because it's action-packed. There are some bad acting in there, mostly by RZA, unfortunately, and you know what? It didn't bother me at all because it just makes it much more hilarious to me. While I'm not a fan of Lucy Liu, you have to admit that this lady can kick some serious booty when she wanted to, and I enjoyed every minute of it. And how could I not mention Mr. Russell Crowe? Do you see how big he got? Kinda shocked at his transformation, I have to say. Although at the back of my head, I couldn't help but think that this must be one of his most enjoyable roles since all you do is eat and drink all day to prepare for this character's physique. It should come as no surprise that I'm giving this a good. It was vulgar, violent, entertaining, and I had a blast watching this in the theater. I can't even remember the last Kung Fu film that I saw that was this much fun. If you have any recommendation, be sure to let me know below. Side note, if you do end up watching this, be sure to watch the end credits. Don't make the same mistake I did, since there are some really freaking hilarious scenes around the meat portion of the credit roll.
Some pleasure before business?
You a business? This is pleasure.
Unorthodox style, rhyming fox, root killer, be a beer for your body like the box. I'd rather see it on the boardwalk than see it on the block. My Uzi weigh a ton, son, carry it. Chocolate bunny on the run, catch it, marry it. My Uzi weigh a ton, son, carry it. My Uzi weigh a ton, son, carry it. Ton, son, carry it. Ton, son, carry it.
Now that my task at Jungle Village is accomplished, it's time for me to leave. But before you and I go, be sure to post any sort of comments you might have below. And if you have any film review requests, that would also be the place to post them. Additionally, if you like the show, be sure to show us your love and support by subscribing. It's just one click away, super simple. So you'll be in the know as to when the newest episode is being posted and etc. But that's it, folks. I'll see you at the next review.